Laser, Ice, Ice Baby, Saber, Sky. These are the American Gladiators. Today's contenders, Dylan Bruno and Anthony Daniels. Tiziana Sorge and Cindy Chavez. Hi again, everyone. I'm Mike Adamley along with Dan Nitro Clark. Glad you could join us at our home, Gladiator Arena. Today, another preliminary round featuring 4 very interesting contenders, and all of these contenders, Nitro, something you like to talk about, have attitude.
Well, there's nothing wrong with attitude. What attitude is the supreme belief in yourself. But the key to having a good attitude is being able to back it up, Mike.
One guy who thinks he can back it up is Dylan Bruno, an MIT graduate with an attitude. He'll be going up against Anthony Daniels.
Anthony Daniels reminds me of me, but a lot shorter in the attitude department. The key is he's got a big mouth. Like I said, can he back it up is the question.
Well, for the women, an interesting matchup, Cindy Chavez versus Tiziana Sorge. Just 24 years old, she was born in Rome, has already had a lifetime of experiences. She's still an Italian citizen, speaks 6 languages. When she was 9 years old, she escaped with her parents from Iran before the Ayatollah took over. She moved to the USA, graduated from UCLA, and is now a photojournalist. It's enough to make your head spin. And making your head spin is what's at stake as well. $2,500 for today's winners, plus a chance to earn $25,000 in cash and prizes in our grand championship. We're set to go, event number 1, the pyramid. And standing tall, Sky and Ice. Let's go to the tail of the tape. Tiziana Sorge, 24 years old, 5'7", born in Rome, Italy, now a photojournalist working here in the USA. Her opponent, 25-year-old Cindy Chavez, a baker, 5'1", 120, lives in Los Angeles, but her hometown, North Whittier, California.
The contenders are going to rely on their quickness here. They both think they're very quick, so the Glads have to set down, get low, and watch their waists.
Once again, 45 seconds, the time limit in pyramid. Larry Thompson, our head referee, about to start. The 2 women on their way. Ice and Sky set to pounce. You're right, Nitro, about that quickness. Cindy Chavez certainly had it, but Ice right there to pull her down. Sorge, can she get away from Sky? No way.
Now, if I was T, I would bring Sky down with me because I know Sky doesn't like heights. She hates to fall.
20 seconds remain. Cindy looking for an opening, any kind of opening. If somehow these 2 contenders could get together and get the Gladiators to cross paths and screen one another off, they might have a chance, but it's not going to happen today in pyramid. Cindy Chavez and Tiziana Sorge, no points in pyramid.
Now, Mike, the girls have to take the battle to them. They cannot always try to go around them, and that was T's mistake in this event.
Cindy's mistake really wasn't her fault. She just got locked up with Ice Ice Baby, and down she went. We are set now for the men's pyramid, and for the Gladiators, there they are. Saber and Laser, 32 feet above our arena floor. Laser's record in this event, unblemished, 13-0. Will that be an unlucky number, however? The men's tail of the tape, Anthony Daniels, 26 years old, 5'8", 155, actor and kickboxer from Pasadena, California. Dylan Bruno, his opponent, 22, 5'11", 165, an environmental engineer from Milford, Connecticut, a graduate of MIT. Both tough kids, both have their eyes set at the top.
Gladiators, ready!
Here we go.
Now, when you get guys this quick, you have to put a different hat on. You can't muscle them. You have to stay with them at all times. Watch the crosses.
Anthony Daniels being sent back to earth, courtesy of Saber. Laser does the same to Dylan Bruno. 30 seconds remain.
Oh, excellent pickup by Saber. Now, if Dylan can make it around those 2, too late.
And too late for Anthony Daniels. Saber's got a hold of him. Dylan fighting to get away from Laser. It's not going to happen. These two contenders have run into two very determined Glads. Down goes Daniel. Bruno's last chance here. Time expires. That is it. Laser's record now 14-0. What kind of chances did the contenders have in the pyramid? How about two, slim and none? Watch here, Anthony Daniels. Saber treats him like slim, down he goes. And here's none, Dylan Bruno. Laser kisses him goodbye.
I spoke to you guys both, and you're both kind of adrenaline junkies. Live on the high of doing things you've never done before. How does this rank?
This is pretty good, man. It's not as good as skydiving, but this is a rush, man. This was fun. Knocked my freaking shoes off, man. Both of them.
It was like round 3. Round 3 in kickboxing feels just like this when your legs are worn down.
Well, I have to tell you something, Anthony. This is only round 1. You have 14 more to go.
Up next, it's showtime with me, the Hawk, and the Joust. Yeah.
Event number 2 in this preliminary round match here on American Gladiators. The call for Ice Ice Baby, the event, the Joust.
Oh my, look at the intensity in those pretty blue eyes.
And this season we have seen a new and improved ice in this event. First up for the contenders, Cindy Chavez, the baker from North Whittier, California. Small in stature, but hoping to rise to the occasion here.
Now watch real quick, Mike, for Cindy Chavez to try to get the first shot in.
It was ice with the first shot, and quickly Cindy Chavez's stick goes flying. A victory for ice, as I mentioned, the new and improved ice in this event.
Yeah, Ice has really got her technique under her. She's got her feet planted well, she's down low, and she's coming but with a really strong hit, which is the back part of the stick coming up and across.
All right, we build this next joust as Ice-T. Ice versus next contender up there, Tiziana Sorge, the Los Angeles photojournalist who has seen it all. And we asked her about some of her photo adventures.
As horrible as it sounds, I had a great time during the Malibu fires and the Northridge earthquake. Those are seriously, and the mudslides, the 3 biggest things that could have happened in a year, was just covering those. And I worked 32 hours straight on the Malibu fires. I have a great shot of a helicopter as it came swooping in. It was about 6 a.m. right before dawn. It came swooping in, there's a big wall of flame. And all I did was just put my camera up and just shoot. And there's a picture of the helicopter tail going into this big thing of fire as he dumped some water.
Unfortunately, T, no hazardous duty pay here in Gladiator Arena.
Well, first thing she's got to do, Mike, is she's got to cover her face up or she's going to get killed.
Ice wailing away. She's got to be somewhat offensive. Referee Larry Thompson with the warning. T trying to get up. Ice just relentless with that pugil.
This is ugly. Somebody stop this.
And Larry Thompson did just that.
Winner, Ice.
I have a punching bag at home. Ice would have got more oomph back from that than this. Let's go on to the men.
And so we will. The Hawkster ascending the platform for the Gladiators, and first up, it's Dylan Bruno.
Dylan's got his hands full. He said this was his worst event. He didn't like it. When you come in with that attitude, there's no way you can win.
He's going to rely on balance and maybe a little smarts. An MIT graduate, an environmental engineer.
Now, quick note in the top. Hawk stands a little more parallel facing his contender than most Gladiators do.
Here's referee Larry Thompson.
On guard.
Hawk with the first 3 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 seconds, he gets the job done in a hurry.
Someone needs to tell Dylan not to block with his head.
Get somebody up here! Give me somebody up here! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Hawk, if you stop squawking, we do have somebody. It's Anthony Daniels, a.k.a. Chocolate Power Ranger.
My little chocolate Power Rangers follow, which are my children and little kids at the gym and basketball players in college, just people who follow me because I help them train, I help them defend themselves, I help them with all kinds of stuff. And the reason they call me the Chocolate Power Ranger is because simple fact that my grandmother says I'm sweet on the inside and I'm chocolate on the outside. So, and the Power Rangers is one of the hottest things around for children. So the children look up to me like I'm a chocolate Power Ranger itself.
And if he's not sweet here, Nitro, things will turn sour in a hurry.
And Hawk, with this new open stance, is saying, hey, I'm a bigger guy. I'm leaving my body here for you. Come and take me off of this, baby.
On guard.
Anthony, a proponent of Kempo kickboxing. But Hawk, watch me shimmy and watch me shake.
That's an ugly sight, Mike. That is an ugly sight. Kids, get away from the TV.
I tell you what, Nitro, I'm making a prediction right here, right now. I will not lose in this event all season. All year. I will not lose up here all year.
Now, Hawk, Anthony Daniels, a man you just destroyed, was saying you kind of look like Dolph Lundgren up there.
And you know what I said to him when I first got up here? I said, I must break you. And I did, yeah! Dolph Lundgren, if you're watching, I'm up here waiting for you. Come, take me on in the joust, baby. I must break you. Yeah!
What next, baby? Hunting season. Put on your orange because I'm coming after you.
$2,500 at stake for today's winners as we move on to event number 3. For the women, they'll be competing in Hang Tough. Competing against them, the one, the only Siren. Only one defeat in her illustrious career. And she has developed quite the following here at Gladiator Arena. Our only hearing impaired Gladiator, and sensational as a performer, especially here on these rings.
A little Nitro fact here, Mike. This is her favorite game. She used to climb trees, the highest tree she could find, and swing from the branches when she was a kid.
Is that right? So we've got factoids and nitroids. I like that, a little nitroid. 60 seconds, the time limit at Hang Tough, and what T. Sorge will try to do is make it over to Siren's side. If she can do that, it's worth 10 points. Nitro, 2 years ago, T tried out for the show, didn't make it. So she started training in Venice Beach, where they have those rings down there, and she's gotten quite good at this.
Well, she's looking good right now because she's got a break. Now, Siren has to get back.
Look how smooth T is. Siren having some problems. That training at Venice could pay off. She is inches away from the platform. Look at this. Wow, T. Sorge, bellissimo. Born in Rome, Italy, still an Italian citizen, photojournalist now, and I assure you, T, we'll have great pictures of that. T, first of all, congratulations. 2 years ago, you tried out for the American Gladiators and didn't make it, and as we understand it, you went directly to Venice Beach and started training on the rings. Tell us how it all paid off here.
Oh my God, absolutely. If I hadn't trained in Venice, there's no way I would have made this. I was just swinging, and I just did them one by one.
What allowed you to persevere for 2 years and keep trying out for this show?
Ever since I saw this show 2 years ago is just when I wanted to do it. I'm a tomboy, and I knew I could do it, and I just wanted to do it, and I'm here, and I did it. Yeah!
You speak what, 6 languages? How do you say bellissimo in all those different languages?
Ho fatto tutto quello che potevo, ho fatto!
Nicely done. 10 points in any language.
Yeah!
Nitro, I know at one point in your life you played football over in Italy. Translation?
I told everybody I could do it. Look at me, I did it. And there she is on the winner's side, hands raised up.
Cindy Chavez needs 10 points here to keep pace with T. Sorge. Once again, Siren. And the bad news for Cindy is that I think Siren is shaking off the ring rust. She now realizes, if she didn't before, that these contenders are shooting for $2,500 plus a spot in our semifinals.
Ring rust or no ring rust, you're a gladiator. You have to come out there and be prepared every time.
Not quite sure what Siren's doing. She's in trouble again. This is unbelievable. Siren at a loss to find another ring. Cindy Chavez is closing in on 10 points. She better hustle because here comes Siren, but what about this? Not once, but twice. And prior to these two contenders, Siren had lost only one previous time in 10 attempts. What has happened?
Mike, I am simply speechless.
The baker from North Whittier, California, putting some icing on the cake there in Hank Top. And we're all tied at 10 after 3 events.
Siren, I always have something to say, but now you have left me speechless. I've never seen you get beat once, but now you've gotten beat twice. What happened?
I tried something new using those hand things. I don't think they work for me. I'm just going to go back to the drawing board, do what I did last year.
Okay, well, why don't you get a head start and go back to that drawing board, because I don't want to see that happen again. Cindy, you told me on this event, when I asked you right after what happened, you said, I don't know what I did technically, skill-wise. I just found myself at the finish line.
Just had a positive attitude the whole way through and knew I was going to make it, and I did it, and I'm all balls out.
Excellent job. Keep up the good work, and good luck.
Where does she get her inspiration from? Brandy, not the alcohol, her pet pit bull.
She's a good dog. She listens to me. I got her in check. I had her since she was 6 weeks old, and I trained her. She's a good dog. I like to play softball, basketball, racquetball, swimming, football. I'll do it all.
And event number 3 for the men. There it is, our assault course. And setting the platform for the Gladiators, our Top Gun, Laser. Up first for the contenders, Dylan Bruno, the environmental engineer, an MIT grad.
Now, Laser.
Yeah, bro.
He told me he's got his MIT degree. He's a lot smarter than you, and he's going to beat you in this game because of that.
You know what, Dan? I don't care if he's got MIT, MBA, whatever he's got. I got the bigger gun. He's going down. It's hunting season. I got the permit. I'm regulated. I'm ready to fire, baby.
All right, Dylan Bruno set to go. He's got the MIT, but Laser's BAD. That one wide right, the crossbow. Again, 60 seconds, the time limit in assault. Hit the target, located above Laser, it's worth 10 points.
Oh, baby.
That one wide right.
Come on. Come on, you think you're tough? Come on, you little pepper.
35 seconds.
Come on.
He's at station number 3.
Got lucky, buddy. Got lucky.
Laser going up in smoke. Dylan Bruno's got 10 points.
Excellent shot by Dylan Bruno, and Laser knew it as soon as it left the gun. There's nothing worse for Gladiator than making all these threats that prove to be quite idle. And somewhere in New York, there's a proud brother and best friend, soap star, Chris Bruno.
Every summer, my brother and I take a cross-country trip. We started that like 5 years ago. It's just, no matter what we got going on in our lives, we always make sure we can get at least 3 weeks together to go and just drive sort of any route we feel like across the states. And we take a tent and a backpack and a pair of hiking shoes, and that's about it. And sort of any adventure we can find along the way, we're happy to do. I like to skydive and bungee jump, and I go mountain biking and skiing, and everything I do, I kind of try and do to the max,
This little guy, he's been hiding in the woods. He's too scared to come out. All right, baby. All right, there you go. Where you been, baby? Where you been?
Anthony Daniels turned in our fastest 40 time in tryouts at 4.3. He can fly. Needs to get 10 here to keep pace with Dylan Bruno, and that one whizzed just underneath the target. Now it's station number 2. That one low left.
Yeah, they better do it. Come on, baby, come on.
40 seconds remain. That one low.
Nice shot there, Anthony.
He's got 25 seconds left. That one just over Laser's head. One last station to go. He'll have two final chances there, Nitro.
Now Laser's got to be careful. He only has 2 balls left. He may have spent his case too soon.
If he takes his time, those 2 shots no good. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. That is it. He didn't hit the sensor, so he gets 5 points for successfully firing 5 weapons.
I ran out of ammo, man. Good job, brother. I ran out of ammo. Good job, brother.
Not enough energy to push the buzzer, but more than enough energy to give Laser the high five. Up next for the Gladiators, Snapback.
Good luck, because you're not going to get one. Okay.
Gladiator Arena, Los Angeles, California. Event number 4 here in this preliminary round competition, Snapback. Sky will have to deal with Cindy Chavez in another matchup between Ice and T. Sorge. Here we go. Both women tied at 10 coming in, and Cindy Chavez gets a red, puts it back. T's got one as well. The 45-second game. Sorge, the photojournalist, an Italian citizen, grabs another red.
There we go, come on.
Cindy, just 5 feet 1 inches tall, just can't reach up and to grab one of those red things.
Come on, Dave. Give me more than that. Let's go. Let's go.
Listen to Ice out there.
Come on. Come on.
We're under 10 seconds. Come on, jump, Cindy, jump.
Whoa, airborne.
Come on. Do it, babe.
Cindy grabs a red, but time had expired. That one won't count.
Good job, babe.
Let's total it up. 2 reds for Cindy, 2 reds for T. They tie at 2, and after 4 events, it's now 12-12.
Okay, well, she may speak 6 languages. I don't think she quite understands the Gladiator language yet.
A hit like this needs no translation. And one for you too, Cindy Chavez. Get back.
This is my favorite game in the whole wide world. It's better than the roller coaster at Magic Mountain.
Laser not telling us the truth. He hates this event. It's tough. He'll have to deal with Dylan Bruno. Turbo will go against Anthony Daniels. 45 seconds again, the time limit. Dylan Bruno leading Anthony Daniels 10-5 coming in. And it's Anthony plucking off a red. Dylan plucking off a blue. He's got another blue. Dylan Bruno. Anthony with some great quicks. He's got a red, and Dylan got another red. And another one. Uh-oh. 25 seconds remain.
And Turbo's a little late on the start here. Not being able to get much going here.
Better watch out here. Anthony and Dylan have crossed bungee cords.
Go ahead.
Time winding down. Dylan trying to get that blue. He's got it. Only 3 remain up there. And before they can get any more, Turbo and Laser shut the door here in Snapback.
That's why it's my favorite game.
A little bit of sarcasm there on Laser's part. Now, Anthony Daniels with these quick feet is amazing. I'd rather have a guy whip me, take my lunch money, than treat me like this. Up next, Whiplash.
The beat goes on here at Gladiator Arena, event number 5, On the Bone. It's Whiplash time. The women will start things off. T. Sorge and Cindy Chavez tied at 12 coming in. T up first, and she draws Jazz. The double triangle that we call the dog bone has been thrown into the fray.
Nice step in tight, ladies.
Let's go courtside, and referee Larry Thompson.
Off hand out of the way now. Wait for my whistle. Ready?
She's in for some hard copy here against Jazz, however, and look at that. She tried that dynamic move, but that will not work. against Jazz with tremendous grip strength.
I'm gonna get you, Jazz. I'm gonna get you, Jazz. I'm gonna get you. Oops, forgot one thing, to hold on to the bone.
And not too many people ripping away from Jazz. Well, let's see if Cindy Chavez has a prayer, giving away at least 7 to 8 inches in height and a whole lot more in muscle. But miracles do happen here inside the Whiplash ring. And almost a carbon copy of what happened to T. Sorge. Jazz goes 2 for 2.
They realize, I think, the Contenders do, Nitro, that quickness is the only way they're going to be able to wrench that double triangle out of the Gladiators' hands, so they go for a change of direction move. Problem is they've got no grip strength.
I don't understand the strategy here. Maybe they're saving up for later events, but you got to give it all every time you're on that floor.
1 time, 2 times. Rip City, what an easy day at the office for Jazz.
And quickly, on to the men we go. Up first, Anthony Daniels, not just a kickboxer, but also a proud father of 4. But he's got to deal with Turbo. Locking in and ready to go to war.
He is a hungry athlete, however, Turbo a hungry gladiator.
If you watch Turbo's eyes, he never looks in the Contender's eyes. He looks him over from head to toe, sizing him up, checking him out.
Let's see what Anthony can do.
Come on, baby.
A twist, a subtle turn. Anthony had no choice but to give up the bone, or give up his elbow.
Turbo is definitely the master. He's got the backhand planted, low base. There's nothing you can throw at him that's gonna fool him. He is definitely the master, the Michael Jordan of this event.
Turbo with the stare down for the next contender, Dylan Bruno. He has an 18-11 lead coming into Whiplash. The kid with a major attitude and wild personality. He was an outstanding wrestler in high school. He thinks it's gonna help him here. Turbo has seen just about every move in the book in Whiplash. Great at countering a contender.
I see Dylan going for the leg lock here, trying to sweep the leg to get him down. Excellent move, but Turbo's just too good.
Twisting, turning, 10 seconds remain. Dylan, a human contortionist. Trying to trip Turbo, and that's it.
And I got to give it to the guy. He had a strategy, he went for it, but Turbo, as you said,
the man. Dylan Bruno does get 5 points for going to 30 seconds and having a hard time getting that dog bone off his hand. There it goes. See you later, baby.
Try to get him loose with Powerball, baby. Because that's crunch time. Ah!
It is crunch time here at Gladiator Arena, and Nitro, a reminder, as we get set to play Powerball, that today's contenders are vying for $2,500 in prize money, plus a spot in the semifinals. Now, already making the semis for the men, Patches Mozzie and Russ O'Lear, and for the women, Cheryl Lee Sandy and Dr. Christine Lydon. Getting to the semis is tough, and when you have to play Powerball, well, the contenders know that they can survive this, they can survive anything.
You hit a man hard enough, you can control him. My theory was in Powerball is hit a man so hard, I would own him for the rest of the events.
Okay, let's go to the floor where Siren, Jazz, and Sky are ready to play. T. Sorge and Cindy Chavez tied at 12 coming into crunch time. The photojournalist looks ready. Ditto for Cindy Chavez, the baker from North Whittier, California. Let's go to referee Larry Thompson.
Contenders ready! Gladiators ready!
Cindy's got the quicks and a great move on Jazz to start things off. Goals in the outer cylinder worth 2 points.
Now Sky seems very timid in this. I've never seen her put her face in this event. She's not paying attention.
The little baker going wild. She's got another one. 25 seconds remain. Siren riding herd. T finally scores. Again beating Jazz. Siren playing a great game of Powerball. 10 seconds remain. Our 2 lady contenders running out of steam here.
Oust. We jump on them a little like that to take the steam out of them. That always hurts.
Well, that is it. After a quick start, things settle down in a hurry.
Cindy Chavez wins it.
Quite the contrary, my dear. You are the awesome one, Jazz. You just effortlessly throw it to the ground. But every dog has their day. There's the pit bull scoring. Not once, but twice.
Our male gladiators are ready for crunch time. Powerball, sucking it up and ready to ride herd on the contenders. Turbo, Saber, and Hawk. Anthony Daniels trails Dylan Bruno 23-11. Time for him to put up or shut up. He's got great quicks. He was looking forward to this event, but not looking forward to facing Saber, a man he fears. Dylan Bruno has been excellent so far, the man with the attitude.
Contenders ready! Ready!
Okay, crunch time. Last event before the Eliminator. Here we go. AD trying to get loose. He's out of bounds. That won't count. He'll have to start all over again. Dylan Bruno with a power move. Somehow got through Saber. He did it that time to Turbo. He spins away, but Saber stopped him that time. 20 seconds remain. Anthony still looking for his first points of Powerball.
Not bad for an offensive lineman. That tackle by Hawk there.
Not bad by Saber either, considering he's nursing that tender elbow. All 5 men out there.
A triple team on him. That's excellent teamwork by the Glads.
And you know what? Dylan Bruno gets up smiling. Well played, hard fought, the way Powerball should be.
Yeah! Powerball, Devour-Ball, our ball.
Just checking body parts, making sure they're all there.
Turbo's body, a sea of abrasions. The result of all-out effort like this.
Turbo, this is what Powerball is all about. Breaking the sweat, bleeding a little bit. You gotta love this game.
If you're playing this game right, you're gonna lose pieces of your body. But fortunately here is just a little piece. We wanna take a big piece out of these guys.
Now, Dylan, they hit you, they beat you, they whacked you. You did an excellent job, but every time you got up smiling.
I just love it, man. This is the most fun game of all, man. I love this. It's just like rugby. These guys were hammering on me, but you just got to keep taking it and keep going. That's all you can do, you know?
All right, let's watch you kind of have your way with the Gladiators here for 1 second. Talk us through.
Yeah, I don't know. I just kept seeing him coming at me. I had to keep making moves and making moves.
But every Gladiator gets their revenge here.
We're taking pieces. That's what I'm talking about. Take a piece here, take a piece there. Pretty soon there's nothing left.
I like that, Devour-Ball. Let's go again, come on.
Next week, we take our show on the road across the pond to the National Indoor Arena, Birmingham, England, for International Gladiators.
Hi, I'm Hawk. I'm here in the awesome National Indoor Arena in Birmingham, England, with the best gladiators from England, Finland, Russia, and America. We'll go against the best contenders from around the world on International Gladiators.
Mr. Tranquilo, pilot.
Время начала игры. Let the games begin. We're about to bring the curtain down on what has been a spirited competition. All that remains is the Eliminator final. In the women's race between Tiziana Sorge and Cindy Chavez, it's going to be close, with Cindy getting a mere second head start. But Sorge says, hey, wait a minute, don't count me out. It's tea time.
T, in a foreign language, what are you going to do?
Yes, uzumem donem.
Translation, she's going to kick some butt.
Tiziana Sorge speaks not just one language, but 6 different ones: Armenian, Italian, Persian, French, Spanish, and of course, perfect English.
Ready!
The winner moves on to the semifinals and pockets $2,500 in prize money.
T in the purple, Cindy in the blue, and Tiziana Sorge has made up that 1 second deficit. She is going to be the first up the Versa climber. Cindy at 5'1", 120 pounds, having problems getting to the top. Sorge now on the hand bike and looking good. Cindy's gonna have to come from behind, and now the ball pit, over 100,000 balls inside. And some contenders have literally drowned in this thing. Sorge trying to get out, Chavez trying to come from behind. Like wading through quicksand. How many times have we said that? A diabolical new twist to the Eliminator. Sorge the first out and now on the cargo net. The baker from North Whittier, California, Cindy Chavez, in a desperate race to come from behind. Again, the winner moves on to the semifinals. Sorge now down the zip line. Here's a woman who 2 years ago tried out for the American Gladiators, didn't make it. The UCLA graduate spent a lot of time at Venice Beach practicing on the rings and some of the gym apparatus there, and trained harder and made it this year. And the way things look now, she's gonna make it to the semifinals. Tiziana Sorge, the photojournalist, born in Rome, now living in Los Angeles, breaks the barrier in an unbelievable time of 2 minutes and 3 seconds. And Cindy, who has been tough throughout this competition, has never given up. Stood toe-to-toe with the American Gladiators and did herself proud.
Now your job as a photojournalist, it's brought you many places. It's brought you in earthquakes. It's brought you in mudslides. It's brought you in the middle of war. How does this rank?
Number 1! Yeah!
Now, does it feel nice for a change to be the subject that's being photoed instead of having to photograph things?
Yeah, it does. It really does.
She did good.
I couldn't have done it without her.
Yes.
We will see you in the semifinals. Excellent, excellent job.
She's gonna win it.
Tiziana Sorge getting congratulations from the Gladiators and also Cindy Chavez, who pushed her all the way to those semifinals. She's moving on. And boy, will she have memories to last a lifetime here from Gladiator Arena. Congratulations. On the men's side in the Eliminator, it's a showdown between MIT grad Dylan Bruno and actor Anthony Daniels. Attitude versus flash. Dylan has a 16-point lead coming in, good for an 8-second head start. Anthony's ace in the hole, speed, but he may need to fly like a Power Ranger if he is to win. He's with Nitro.
Anthony, the Chocolate Power Ranger has a big task in front of him.
I know. I'm still a winner regardless. I've won a lot of things in my time. If I could win this, it'd be totally incredible. But if I lose, it's okay, because I've won most of the things in my life. It's okay.
I'll see you at the finish line.
If Dylan Bruno wins, his point total good enough to get him into the semifinals. Let's see if Anthony Daniels can come from behind. He jammed his Versa climber for a moment. It allowed Anthony to catch up, but just a bit. Bruno flew down that slide and now powering his way across the handbike. But the dreaded ball pit is next. And that's the right idea right there. Leap as far as you can go and then try to swim across it. He's already out of that first side of it. Now trying to wade his way through the second section. He has one of the fastest contenders we've seen through that particular obstacle course. Zooming his way up the cargo net. Dylan Bruno, incidentally, had the fastest Eliminator time in practice, 1:29. He is looking to improve on that. And a la Michael Jordan, with tongue hanging out, he comes down the zip line. 1:10 on the clock. He could break his practice time record. Dylan Bruno, a graduate of MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. His time 2 seconds better, 1:27. He's going on to the semis.
All right, big guy.
And Anthony Daniels showing some of that sprinter speed he has on the treadmill. Kicks through. His time 1:43, not bad. Both men pushed each other to the limit.
These guys ain't even winded. Come here. Congratulations, Dylan, my brother. Good work, man. Good work. Good work. He's not even breathing.
Dylan, the thrill seeker of the year, your thing got jammed, you ripped your pants, your tongue is hanging out going down the zip line. I mean, what is going on?
I'm just loving it, man. This is great. So much fun. Just wasn't going to let anything stop me, man. That Versa climber got stuck underneath the platform, but the whole thing was going to break when I undid it, man.
He's not even breathing,
But, man, it is fun.
I'm breathing harder than he is, and I was standing here.
How you doing, Dan?
Well, something else to smile about. You're going on to the semifinals.
So our day is done here at Gladiator Arena. For Dan Nitro Clark and all of us, I'm Mike Adamley. See you again next week.